Hello, my name is Michael Dwyer, and I'm with Rochester Writers. Once again, Rochester Writers in the Rochester Hills Public Library have teamed up to host their annual author fair, now in its 4th year. We're hosting 20 authors in person at the library in downtown Rochester on Saturday, November 26th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. These short videos offer you a chance to meet each of the 20 authors. And right now, we're meeting Natasha Hughes Smith. Hi, Natasha.
Hello.
It's good to see you and meet you via Zoom. I'm looking forward to meeting you in person at the author fair on Shop Small Saturday. But this is a good chance for us and the audience to get to know you as an author. And you've got 3 books, is that correct?
I do. I am a newly published independent author. My first book, Reflections, was published in 2020, and I decided to make it a series. It's a 4-part series, but only 3 are published. The second is Wealth of Lies, and the third is Bianchi, which is my most recent release this past June.
Now, looking at the covers, I've got a screen open up here with all your covers on it. They're attractive covers. They look like romance novels.
They are suspenseful romance thrillers. There's a little something for everyone. I compare it to something that you would see on Lifetime. And it's kind of light on the romance and big on the suspense, the thrills, and even a little crime drama thrown in there as well.
So I guess there's so many different types of romance novels out there. This is more about the thriller of the novel. The excitement is happening there. And of course, like in any story, there's romance around us.
Yes, and romance, I like to say, is the backdrop of the story. It's what gets the story rolling. And then everything else, the suspense and the thrills, take you all the way to the end.
So we've got 3 books out. Book 4 will be when? Next year?
Next year, I'm hoping, yes, and that'll bookend the series, and then I'll start on some standalone stories.
So with this series, do we have repeats of characters? Do they come back book after book?
It's a repeat of a family. The Barrington family is the focus on the first novel, Reflections. My stories take place in the metropolitan Detroit area. Reflections is in present day, fictitious Barrington family, very wealthy. The stories look at what are you willing to give up or sacrifice to get what you want. And then Wealth of Lies is a prequel. It takes place in 1955, looking at the grandfather, Bernard Barrington. And that was a very fun novel to write, historical. I like to weave in historical facts in all of my stories to ground them, make them more realistic. The characters have great character development. They're realistic characters dealing with issues that we may face in our own lives. And then I spring forward to Bianchi, which takes place in 1970. It is about the mob family that's mentioned in all of the novels. So I thought it would be great to give him his own story, Ricky Bianchi, the head of the mob family in 1970s Detroit. And just a lot of fun creating stories around that era. I was a kid at that time, so it brought back a lot of fun memories as far as slang that was used during the time. And then the 4th novel will bring it back to present day and kind of bookend it.
That sounds wonderful. I'm looking forward to meeting you and seeing your books on display at the author fair. Once you're done with this series, then I don't think you're going to sit still. You're probably got another idea for something. You said the one-off books might be where you go.
For a while, I have some stories that I've already outlined and I'm looking to begin. And then a lot of the readers have questions about characters from Wealth of Lies, and they want to know more about those characters and know their story. So I'm thinking about doing like a short story, a couple of short stories about 2 of the characters from Wealth of Lies to satisfy some of the readers' requests.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fun. I mean, once the readers get hooked on your storytelling, they want to know everything about all your characters. They want to know what time they get up and what day they take the trash to the road. They want to know everything, right?
Right, it's like they're real people, and they become a part of their lives, and they want to know more. So I'm going to try to satisfy those readers.
Well, that sounds wonderful, Natasha. Looking forward to seeing you at the author fair so people can pick up a copy of your books. I'm sure you'll sign them for them. And
Definitely.
this gets them into the series and learning that world that you've created. Uh, Shop Small Saturday, of course, as a reminder, is November 26th. It's that Saturday right after Thanksgiving, and it's a wonderful shopping weekend. So perfect to pick up someone who's on your gift list that holiday season. How would you like to close it with everyone, Natasha?
I just would encourage people to check out the series. It's a great story, lots of action, lots of your heartstrings will be pulled, and then you'll be on the edge of your seat as well, trying to figure out what will happen and then be surprised by what happens.
All right. We all love a roller coaster ride through our reading. So thank you so much. And we'll see you soon at the fourth annual author fair.